And that was it. I was going to walk away with that car that day. You guys inspected the car.
That.
Give me a second. I gave you guys a key. You guys had and y'all did your inspection. I am not going to go to a CarMax now. I am not close enough to a CarMax to go and get an actual inspection just so you guys can match the car $500.
So what am I to do now to make you happy?
I don't know what else to tell. I don't know what you guys did on your end to make it lose $1,000. I did exactly what I'm supposed to do. The car's value doesn't go up just because the rim main seal was done. I'm still spending $2,000 more, even though it's on the dealership. It's okay. I did it.
Correct.
So if we want to go back and forth about $500-600, this is ridiculous, and that's where my frustration is. Welcome everybody back to Boosted Forums. You guys have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I'm not too happy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too happy. So you're in the middle. I know you're a salesman, and this has been a lengthy process we've been going through.
Yeah.
So
it's an easy
I know
process.
that. Yeah. So I know on your end, you like to get the car sold no matter what. You're trying to move the car. Here's my issue that I'm having, right? I'm not gonna go to CarMax and get another quote. The CarMax I have close to me is almost 2 hours away. That's number one. Number two, I came there about a month ago with the same offer, or a similar offer. I think I'm $600 more, a little bit more expensive. And the car was going to be taken away with no issue. I've already agreed to $2,000 more. I've already agreed to all the terms.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with those terms.
And now, above your end, once again, this is higher than you. This is not you. I don't believe it's you. Whoever does your finance manager, give me a second. Whoever your finance manager is, the GM, whatever, now, they got another different estimate from CarMax because what you got, the information you gave them. We're really going to not complete a sale over a couple of $100s now at this point?
It's not a couple $100. That's why I wanted to tell you. I was the one who said to you originally, or when we started with what I call the second process, I said, go to CarMax, give me a current CarMax, guarantee. And then you sent me one. I sent it to Roger, the sales manager, and here it is. So that's what we carried in the deal. And then he said, okay, fine. But then he said, wait a minute, this is over the phone. They never inspected the car. So he called CarMax in New Hampshire and said, hey, we have this, look it up. And they said, yep. You just have to bring the car here and we have to inspect it before we will say we will honor it. So it can be done in New York, it can be done here. But that's what I said before anything. The price of the car has nothing to do with this. We're going to offer whatever the CarMax gives you.
Okay. So can I jump in now?
Sure.
Okay. A month ago I came up there. This wasn't even an issue. I gave you guys an estimate. It was like 41.6 or something like that, or 41.4. You guys are going to offer. You guys are going to.
I thought it was like 42.5.
Or 40. It was 41 or 42. I can't remember, but I know it only went up a couple of $100, $500-600 from the originally, and we were going to sign off, and that was it. I was going to walk away with that car that day. You guys inspected the car. Give me a second. I gave you guys a key. You guys had and y'all did your inspection. I am not going to go to a CarMax now. I am not close enough to a CarMax to go and get an actual inspection just so you guys can match the car $500.
So
I'm not going to do that. I've already did everything I'm supposed to do.
You have.
Yes.
You have. And that's why you and I are not at war, at battle.
Once again, it's not you. I don't think it's you. But
no, but as I say, that's why I've been keeping in touch the whole time. It's not to sell a car. I had a chance to sell the car for more money.
Yes.
But I have a moral and ethical obligation to the first customer who bellied up to the bar and put his money down, and that's you.
Yes, I did.
I take that very seriously.
I completely agree.
What do what should I tell Roger? I thought we were at were higher.
If you double check the paperwork, it was like either 41.6 originally. You guys, I gave you guys the keys. You guys inspected the car. We were gonna sign off. I was gonna drive away that day. I went and redid the inspection. It came back to 42, not 42.5. It says 42 flat. That's what the new number is. And now I'm told I have to drive an hour and a half just to save, just so I can lose $500-600 on the deal. I've already agreed to everything that you guys sat there and told me to do. That's my frustration right now.
So we have a 41 quote from CarMax, and you sent me a 42.
Okay.
So what am I to do now to make you happy?
I don't know what else to tell. I don't know what you guys did on your end to make it lose $1,000. I did exactly what I'm supposed to do. You can even use that little promo code thing if you want to, or the verification code.
No, I believe you got it. I have no question about that. If you tell me you did it, you did it. You've never done anything that you've never said you've done something you haven't done. I trust you implicitly. I give you the key to my own car. But no matter what happens, I have to let's say I take your trade in at whatever it is. I have to take it up to CarMax and show it to them for them to honor that. And they may go up, they may go down. We always know they don't go up.
Yeah.
So Roger went and was trying to verify. You sent me a CarMax for 42.
Yes,
and I thought it. I thought it went down $500. I mean, I thought it was 42.5. Originally.
I think it might. To be honest, I can't even remember that screenshot. The original one. I thought it was the original screenshot was 41.
Okay.
Oh, give me a second. Hold on. Let me see if I have the screenshot. Yes, the original screenshot I sent you guys a long time ago, I think it was 41.4. So it went up $600 since then. I think that's the one I originally sent you guys.
Well, then send me, if you have that, send that to me so I can take it to him. If he wants to wrap it up this morning, he wants you to have the car. He's bugging me. He goes, "Did you talk to Kevin yet?" It's like, yeah, he's working. I'm talking to him. So nobody's shutting the door on anybody. That's not the thing. I even have it parked in the showroom because it's got summer tires.
Mr. McCarthy, this has been a lengthy process. I'm frustrated now because I've been patient. I've been patient. I've agreed to the 2,000. I've agreed to everything. I did the drive. I did what I'm supposed to do.
You did.
The car's value doesn't go up just because the rim main seal was done. I'm still spending $2,000 more, even though it's on the dealership. It's okay. I did it.
Correct.
So if we want to go back and forth about $500-600, this is ridiculous, and that's where my frustration is. So either we do it at the 42, call it a day, deliver out, send a DocuSign. I guess when you drive down here, I gotta sign some more paperwork, and then we call it a day, or that's it. I'm not gonna go back and forth about this anymore.
I understand. Well, let me do that because I have no way to get back from. Well, I'd have your car, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would have my car.
I've never driven down there before. That's just a scary thought.
It ain't that bad.
Okay. Well, let me do this. Let me run it by Roger, and I'll get back to you.
Thank you, Mr. McCarthy. I appreciate you. Sorry that you're just the middleman. I'm just frustrated at this point.
I'm Steve. I'm always Steve.
Okay, sorry, Steve.
That's okay. Don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
Okay. I think I have. If you just look at how I've treated you from the first day to today.
If you send me a review, I'll give you 5 stars. You did exactly what you're supposed to do.
No, I appreciate it, but I'd like to think I'm making a friendship here, and I'm trying to get this car done.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Give me half an hour.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right. Listen, can I say something funny?
Go ahead, say it. Hopefully I'll laugh.
Take a pill. We're going to get this done together.
All right. Thank you.
All right. And if I do drive down there, goddammit, we're going to have dinner. Promise me that.
Yeah, you said you want pizza. Well, I guess I'll deliver
pizza. No, if we go out to dinner, we're going to go to some place you pick. Something nice.
All right.
All right, pal. I'll talk to you in half an hour.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
Hey guys, so I made it to this part right now, and I took some days off to sit there and really think about this car. I really do like the car. I would like it as it has a really good spec to it. I do like that it has carbon ceramics. The interior is really nice. It has the rim main seal done. It has everything done, but it just doesn't feel right. Like, I feel like I'm getting a good deal, but I feel like I'm not getting a really good deal. All right, guys, so this may be one of the final videos of the S63 series, and I'll tell you guys more about it, but they pretty much sent me an email today, Tuesday, February 11th, saying, as per discussion on the phone, we will honor the $4,100 for the S63 and $59,500 and the trade-in at $41,400. The fees have not changed. However, we do not have enough staff to deliver in Brooklyn, which is pretty much they don't want to deliver. It's too far. So they want me to come up there. They're going to reinspect the car, and hopefully they'll still match me at the $41,400. And this is my reply after sitting there thinking about it, because if I have to go back and forth nickel and diming, if I have to pay an additional $1,800 for the repairs on something I never agreed to that their master technician deal with, and looking at my life and seeing I did purchase a second car from my other channel where I'm going to have to spend money into. This car has equity in it. And honestly, this wasn't really the best drive up experience for me. So some of you guys may agree and say this car is fire, go get it. It's okay. But in my heart and my mind, the car is not worth 60 grand. The car, I did look at Kelly Blue Books. It's saying somewhere around, if it's private sale, it's between 50 and 58. And if it's trade-in, it's between 47 and like 54. That's usually how it is. Dealerships are always going to have to make a profit. But after losing $18,000 from my E63, I'm just not comfortable positioned to go and do that again. Knowing that I'm going to buy this car at 60 grand more, almost $2,000 more than what I originally was going to buy it for. And then, let's say a year or 2 years from now, once again, there's more depreciation. It's going to happen, but I'm just not here. So this is what I wrote. I really appreciate your time taking out to discuss the S63 with me. After giving it some serious thought, I've decided to step back from this purchase right now. It is just not the right time for me. Please refund my $1,000 deposit. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Additionally, after reviewing everything, I realized that my overall experience for the buyer experience just didn't quite feel right. Driving 5 hours to pick up the car, finding a rim cell leak that your master technician did not locate, which that repair could have been on me if I didn't find it. Waiting 3 weeks while the car gets repaired just to see what the additional cost would be. I already stated that I will not pay extra for you guys repair. That is not my $9,200 repair. Then I was told that a deal was made for me, additional $2,000. That's not my repairs. I don't own the car, but the dealership wants to recoup their own expenses. Then finally, after waiting almost a month, I have to go back and forth with higher managers about a couple $100 in representation of the price of the car, but that wasn't an issue when I drove there 5 hours, especially when you were going to take my car. I wanted to purchase this car a month ago, and in God's grace, He protected me from getting into the extensive repair. I really like the car, but I don't like how I was treated, and I get it. The business has to recoup their money, but my money is also very important to me. The car retail value is not worth 60 grand. I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision. That said, I truly appreciate your time and effort, and I hope you find the right buyer soon. Wishing you all the best. Period. So I'm going to send this message. If nothing comes of this, then I'll just make a conclusion video. If something more comes from this, then I'll, of course, include that in this video. This saga is long and dear, and honestly, at this point, I'm exhausted in the last 2 to 3 days about this part. And honestly, after dealing with all these cars, and I've been told from some of you guys, yo, Boost, just go get a car with lower mileage. A S63 M177 will have a remain seal no matter if it has 30K on it or 90K. It's a repair that you can't get away from. Period. Unless you change out the front oil separators quickly, and you do it like you change out the serpentine belts. You change out the serpentine belt, you change out that too. It's just some maintenance thing that's just always going to be there. So do I want to spend $90,000 on a S63 just because it has lower miles, but I can still run to the same repair, but I'm also paying, what, $600, $700 1 month? No, I don't. Honestly, I think this may come to a conclusion to the M177. I do want to get back into a Mercedes AMG, and I know I had two M177s that didn't have this issue, but just knowing how this experience was, honestly, I'd rather just walk away from it. I don't think the car is worth what they're saying it's worth. I think the car is really worth like 55 to 57. I think they had it priced really good at 57. going on, I'm going at $60,000. It just doesn't feel right for me to spend 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 grand more than what the retail value actually should be. Remember, they had this car listed for 57 initially to get rid of it because of mileage and the market. That's where they had it listed. Then I found the repairs. Now they want to raise it up $97, $9,200 on somebody else. They had put up for 65, then they brung it down to 62. And they're telling me to meet them in the middle. No, I don't want to do that. So let me hit the word send, and boom. We'll see what comes after that. If not, I'll make a conclusion to this video on this saga. All right, guys, so just like that, they returned $1,000 back to me, and officially, I'm not looking for any more S63s, any more new cars right now. We are going to stick with the 740, and we are going to deep dive into the B58 community. It's one of the most popular engines right now, and let's see where we can take this 740. So outside of that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you for rocking with me with this saga. Doesn't mean I'm not going to pick up a Benz in the future, but right now, it just doesn't seem like the right time. I don't like the numbers, and honestly, I want some of the money back, if you know the positive equity that's in my BMW. So I'm going to pretty much teach you guys the process, or maybe break down how I did a cash out refinance. And I'm pulling equity out of my car, and we're going to take that car and modify the Q50. If you guys don't already know I have a Q50, I'm going to modify that. And also on top of that, hopefully there's some money left. We'll modify the B58 740. So maybe we could get records on both cars. Outside of that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you for banging with your boy, Boost. You guys have a good day. Thank you.